Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 19th through to the 25th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. First up, we have the King of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Page of Swords upright. Next, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, followed then by the Eight of Pentacles upright, and lastly the Five of Wands in the upright position. Holy swords, you got a lot of swords here. King of Swords is your overall energy in the upright position. Look at you coming up in your own reading in the upright position. Good news for those of you who need to lay down the law this week or need to just have your truth be out there. Scorpio got this card in the very same position too, and I'll tell you what I told them. It's all about serious, no nonsense communication this week. So this is all about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you need to spread some information or spread your truth out there, Aquarius, this is a great week to do so. The King of Swords is all about the mental, cerebral, logical, leave emotions out of it. Let's get down to the bare bones truth. Some of you could be dealing with serious legal matters this week. King of Swords can be representative of a judge, lawyer, police officer, an arbitrator. Some of you could be in arbitration this week. Whatever is going on, sometimes too it's surgery, because he can represent a surgeon. There's serious talks. We need to pay attention when the King of Swords comes up as an overall energy. We really need to listen and stay focused on the truth. Try and keep the emotional aspects of whatever it is you're dealing with, especially if it's a serious matter such as surgery or legal matters. Really pay attention and try and keep the conversation to the truth, and do not veer off and get all mushy and emotional. It's not about that this week. Could be you're dealing with serious topics. The Page of Swords comes is the energy coming into the week for you. Again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, some of you could be the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords can represent somebody else you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with another air sign. Again, serious conversations though. The Page of Swords brings in a little increment of information. Now, the Page of Swords classically is representing that little stalker energy. He can be somebody who's a spy, starts gossip, things like that. Doesn't know the full story. It could be that you need to school this person, especially if they're a child or a grandchild or something like that. You may need to be like the King of Swords and set this person straight. For others of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's doing a background check, which would make sense if you are applying for something. If you're applying for anything from an apartment, a mortgage, a job, or anything like that, they do background checks. So for some of you, don't worry about it. Nobody's spying on your social media. But others of you, yeah, there is somebody doing that. So just be careful. It just depends on what side of the fence you're on here. If you have a message too, because this is your energy. So if you have a message to get out there, make sure you're being clear like the King of Swords and not vague like the Page of Swords. Next card up, I told you, Holy Swords. But this is good. The Eight of Swords here is in the reverse position, indicating you are coming. You find an escape hatch when the Eight of Swords is in the upright position. This is where we feel trapped. It could be trapped as a prisoner of our own minds because we're overthinking a situation. Other people, or we're talking about it, other people are piping in, making us feel even more trapped in a situation. But when the Eight of Swords is reversed, this is, like I always say, the get out of jail free card. This is where we are finally feeling the release of a situation that felt so restrictive. For some of you, it was a relationship. For others of you, it was a job situation. I could go on and on, because these are general reads, so just take what makes sense in your situation. It could be that you, like I said, yourself was making yourself feel trapped in a situation, but you found an escape route. With it reversed now, you found a way to get out of this restrictive situation, or at least get out of your own head. Whichever makes more sense here, Aquarius. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. This is the worker bee card, so you could be very, very focused moving in towards the weekend on work. This is where we're just nose to the grindstone, just trying to get something accomplished. Now, this could be in your actual literal job, but this can also represent working on a project, working on something at home. Like maybe if you have weekend projects that you set aside for just the weekend, I'm going to clean out my closet and finally get the bedroom cleaned, or clean out my kitchen, or whatever it is you're planning on doing. You could just be very focused in on that. You just want to get these things done. This can be an energy of getting all of our ducks lined up in a row. It can be like working, maybe overtime, working for the weekend energy, or it could be that some of you just want to get all of your work completed so that you can go and have some fun on the weekend. And the last card you have is the Five of Wands in the upright position. Oh boy, and it's on the weekend. I call this energy the full moon madness energy. This is some drama that can pop off just before the full moon. It's usually highly active that week before the full moon, where people get all up in arms. It could be on social media, it could be happening in your workplace, in your neighborhood, in your house even. Everybody's getting all worked up over some kind of drama. I always say step away from the drama if this is what's happening. Don't let these energies pull you in, because once they pull you in, they pull you away from what it is you really need to be focusing in on. Or it could be representing for some of you, there's a drama breaking out at work. Something is happening and there's a lot of he said, she said nonsense going on. Try and step away from that. For others of you, because the Five of Wands can also represent stiff competition, it could be that you're working super hard on a project or something like that because you are competing for something. It could be at work, could even be in a hobby. Sometimes people compete, you know, it's your hobby and you compete, right, against other teams, things like that. And that could be what you're doing here. Some of you are just practicing, working really hard so that you can attend this situation. Now, I hope that's the case for most of you, but if it isn't, especially on the weekend, after you've been working so hard, Aquarius, do you really want to be embroiled in some kind of nonsense, he said, she said? Just step away from it, because all that does is take your energy away from you and the things that you need to accomplish and the things that you need to be doing, and for your own peace of mind as well. I always suggest people step away from that energy as far away as you possibly can get. So that's what I have for you. I hope you have a fantastic week, Aquarius, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I really hope that this reading helped you. I really do hope so. So I don't know. There's something else I have to tell you. Oh yeah, but I don't have to tell you, Aquarians, about the podcast, because it's mostly Aquarians on the podcast in the audience. Love you guys. Show up again this weekend. Show up every weekend. Love having my Aquarians on there. And for those of you who are Aquarius and you don't know about the podcast, come to the channel on the weekend. Dates and times are always posted, and you can be in the live chat, part of the audience. Love to see you there. So have yourself a good one. Thanks for joining me. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.